more things like that. It will not require a large expenditure from us because they're gonna do the advertising, they're gonna do the work, they're gonna raise most of the funds. It's a win-win for us, boy, I'll tell you, because we really wanted a 5K. There's also a fun bike ride that David Layton at the school does. He started one last year and he's gonna repeat it this year. We're gonna
He'd like to do it at the park. Yeah.
cooperate with him to work at, we'll probably work on some of the advertising to help increase the number of people that go there.
Refreshments.
Terry McLean wants us to be involved in the big sweep, which is in October each year. People in North Carolina get together and pick up trash along the waterways and the Haw River and things like that. If we can get someone who will take on that as their project and organize it, we can do that. We also want to have a recycle day here in Summerfield where people can bring their items to recycle or throw away.
Things that are difficult to,
We've
deal
already
with on
talked to Republic Waste, and they will bring extra things, have their staff here to put the heavy stuff up into they'll essentially do it.
and deal with stuff that might be, that you don't know what to do with.
And
Properly dispose of.
Computers.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
now that's a whole nother
Oh,
issue,
that-
because that gets into
E-waste.
e-waste and
That's one thing
problems.
they had excluded on their list.
So we're working with Guilford County to see if
About
they can
paint?
do, pardon?
Paint, is that?
That's
Another one.
hazardous waste.
Except for what they said at the council meeting, the certain kind was okay, that you let it you take the lid off, let it dry, and you can throw it in your garbage. Which one
They
was
had a lot of
that?
requirements.
Latex, water-based.
Yeah, I guess that was the one.
So there's gonna be anyway, we're trying to build a package of people who will take
Help us.
as much trash as people are willing to bring to a central location up here. Again, all it needs is somebody willing to coordinate the project. We have several groups that will take the stuff. The same people that are doing the movie want to do an idol competition like they do in Kernersville. Again, they would do all the work, we would provide the venue and put it on our list of activities. These kinds of things, we're trying to evolve more into these partnership or cooperative events in order to accomplish more,
To offset the cost.
fewer people and not so much of our funds needed. So that's the direction we're heading for things. Last request is for erosion control. If I could get you lovely ladies to hold this up first.
You've been waiting all night just to,
In the park, there are two hillsides that are eroding. And this is a landscape plan that was done by New Garden. It's designed to hold the hillside in place and be really good-looking landscaping. The first hill is right below the, let's make sure I want to get the right one. Right below the picnic
Yeah.
shelter.
that's
You know, it goes down to the lower
Going by the road.
lower road, yeah, and it's just eroding away. It needs plants in there to hold it. Here's their suggestion. The other one is from the main bridge, and then you're headed towards the new amphitheater on your right-hand side. There's another hillside that has slippage problems and mud problems. Same thing. Suggestions on what should go in there to hold it in place.
What has caused this erosion?
It's just that when the roads, the trails, 88, compliant 10-foot wide trails were cut in. It left a bank that has nothing planted on it. It's too steep for
Don't
the
we have a
mowers to
erosion
do the
control
grass.
plan that's required
Part, I
that
would
we
think
do?
that at least that one hill will be part of now, the other one.
These are phase 1. They're from
That one with the bridge, that's a phase 1 as well?
It's not, I don't think it's included in this grant.
they're just too steep for the mowers to go on.
Yeah.
So they need
They
planting
need something to hold.
with roots
Yeah.
to hold it in, mulch it over, and they'll be fine.
'Cause it seems like the longer we wait, the worse.
Well,
the more
regardless of what
expensive.
part it is, if the right person sees it, we don't fix it, we gonna be fine. All right, let's carry on with our meeting, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys coming, my kids have done a lot of hard
It's
work.
like,
Yeah, they did.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
I would like to thank Sherry for all the work she's done.
Yeah.
All of you,
She's
thank you
really
very
done a
much.
great
Yes.
job. Really hard.
But it's 10 o'clock and we got some more things to go over.
right.
Well, we're
I gotta
gonna
get
be
Yankees in bed, so.
Really, we don't, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
That's great.
I was just gonna update you on CBO.
Yeah, do that.
I'll do that real quick. CBO, we have none in, so that's pretty much the update.
Okay.
I put it on here because if we were gonna get them in, but, we had some issues this year with the CBO organizations. We had a discussion with council. They want a full package from all the CBO requests. So they want all the board minutes and everything, and the CBOs aren't willing to do that much work. So,
Right.
so we do not have a full package from anyone at this time, so that was just the update. We can potentially, if anybody wants to throw their 2 cents in about, do they agree with council that we need the full package? That was council's decision, that they want the audit, they want the 990, which is the IRS document, they want the minutes,
They aren't gonna get all that.
you
You
know,
don't think you will?
the community-based organizations, sorry. So, senior resources, we might try partnership.
Okay. And
Kids
they're not,
voting.
they're not willing to give
Crime
the proper
Stoppers.
documentation of their expenditures and
I'm
things?
still waiting.
Well,
I
if
know.
they don't, the council can cut their fundings off, can't they?
Well, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Let's see.
really
I'm
what
I'm
it
full
is.
agreement with that.
Okay,
Let's
that's-
see.
that's all I
I didn't agree on
want.
giving it $500 to start with.
Yeah.
Okay, when is
Say that again?
the one you voted against
Yes, I was
also?
dead set against that.
Well, the man makes $210,000, doesn't mean
I
that
want
another
to work for
$500
him.
from me.
May the 18th, next week.
That's things that we see going on now. I think if someone doesn't feel comfortable giving us an audit, I think that says a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was, council asked me that question, and asked me my personal opinion, and my personal opinion was that we didn't fund anybody without an audit.
I agree.
Exactly.
I've seen too
And stick
many,
to your guns about it.
Right.
yeah, I've seen too many
They're asking us for
nonprofits
money.
and been experienced with too many, so.
So, you know.
That was my
you save money,
recommendation,
money.
and council agreed, and council made that point, so that, I think that's why kids voting didn't come back to us this year. They lost their, Greensboro, Guilford County funding, and because, they were the ones who required an audit, since they weren't getting that funding, they cut out the audit, which then made them lose our funding.
Yeah.
If there wasn't an audit, why did you give the money?
Wait a minute, Stu, you're out of order.
That wasn't the,
Hey, she's out of order, Lance. Listen, everything we've heard tonight has been very good. And I
Yes.
think that we need to support every bit of it. But I am personally supporting people in this town that do not have anything to eat. Now, let's remember that when we make our recommendation to the council, and the council can do whatever they wanna do.
well, what you, I would like, since we're so late tonight, and I wasn't expecting to be this late, what I'd like everybody here to do is if you want to send Michael and myself any comments, feel free, or else let us put together what we're thinking, and then we can discuss that, because the next meeting we have will be a full budget that you'll be looking at and making recommendations on.
You
So,
pretty much got my comments.
yeah,
And,
so we can.
when do we wanna meet again?
Our next meeting is scheduled for May 18th.
That's-
That would be the full budget that will be presented to council on May 27th.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
do you need any of our comments before then?
If you, I think a lot of the discussions happened tonight. I know I personally have a lot of cuts, so. If you feel strongly about any issues that you want to discuss prior to us bringing you a final one,
I'll call you.
Okay.
Do I have a motion to